Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This recipe is so good and it's great for keto or carnivore. We're going to make two versions and let's get started. It only takes a few ingredients. First, you're going to need 6 cups of shredded meat. I used pork tenderloin, but you could use chicken. Then we're going to put in 4 eggs right into the bowl with the meat. Also, make sure your meat's cooked. We're going to add some pink salt and some pepper. And if you are not doing carnivore or you're not doing carnivore strict, you can add some other spices like garlic powder. Then we're going to add in a cup of Parmesan shredded cheese. And then we need to give that a good mix all together to get it all combined and incorporated. Once we get that all done, then we're going to get out our pans, and you're probably going to want to spray your pan. Here's some chicken that you could use if you wanted to use chicken. Canned chicken works, or you can shred fresh cooked chicken. So now we've got this all combined. We are putting it in a sprayed pan or greased with butter, and we're going to press it down as flat as we can. I used cake pans because I kind of wanted a deep dish look to my pizza. But I'm making 2. This recipe makes 2. You could, if you want to make just 1, go ahead and cut this in half. Getting that nice and pressed down, see? Now we're going to place it in a 400-degree oven for about 10 to 15 minutes until the crust is nice and browned and come together. You'll be able to tell the edges will look crispy. So getting those in the oven. We'll take them out, and now we're going to let them cool. This is what they look like. And once they cool, for about 10 minutes, we'll start topping them with our toppings. And you can use any topping you like. This is going to be the keto version. We used rouse for the sauce. We were adding some bacon, and then we're probably going to add some ground beef. There's the ground beef, and some other toppings. Pepperoni, cheese, whatever you like, vegetables, whatever your favorite keto toppings are, and there's our mozzarella on top. Now we're gonna get that one finished, and we'll start making the carnivore version. So for the carnivore version, I made some homemade Alfredo sauce for my sauce, which I'm just going to place a little bit of that on top, and all it is 3 tablespoons of butter, some Parmesan cheese, and some heavy whipping cream, and a little bit of garlic. And that's all I did. It came together. Spread that on top. So the carnivore version is basically meat and cheese. Now we're just going to add all the same toppings that I added to the other one, except I didn't use pepperoni. And then we topped it with mozzarella cheese. And we're going to cook both of them in the oven at the same time. Here's our ground beef. You could use sausage. You could use just about any carnivore topping you wanted that's, meat. These crusts are very low in carbs compared to doing a fathead crust because you're using meat and you are using cheese like you do in a fathead crust, but it's a lot less cheese as far as in the crust part of this. There's just 1 cup of the Parmesan. You're not messing with the cream cheese. So you have a little bit less carbs. That one's done. Now they're going to go back in the oven, the same 400-degree oven, for about 10 minutes, 12 minutes maybe in your oven, and get all the cheese melted and all the toppings will come together and they'll be ready to eat. So we're going to stick those in there. Those look so good. And this is what they look like when they come out. And you're going to want to let them cool a minute. I cut mine with the pizza cutter and then used a knife to get around the edges. And they came out so good, you guys. I can't wait for you to try this recipe. I have been wanting to make a chicken crust one for a while, but I decided to go ahead and use what I had and came up with this. And so there you have it. Carnivore and keto pizza. Enjoy, guys. Hope you enjoyed this recipe. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.